Welcome to part 2 of this video. If you've not seen part 1, go check it out. So we had our friends come over and the kids had a great time. The boys were just enjoying their bonding session and the girls were just playing with their dolls. They had a very good time. While I was busy just trying to get the meal together, you guys, I enjoy doing the kitchen part. So this is barracuda fish and I'm just using my lemon to get rid of that fishy taste and just to clean it. I'll soak the fish for a bit and set it aside. Now to season the fish, I'm just adding garlic, ginger, onion powder, some pepper flakes, some fish seasoning, salt, and some of that leftover parsley from part 1, and I'm going to mix everything together to make a nice marinade for the fish. I was kind of using this opportunity to, prep meals that we'll eat at home as well. So there are 2 cuts of barracuda fish here. There's the chunks and then there's the, the normal slices. So the flat ones, we'll use them for the house later on. But for today, we're using the chunks for the recipe that I want to show you guys. I'm going to add some oil and then we're going to transfer this to the air fryer. It's actually very fast because all my, my cooker was going on all 4 hobs. So the air fryer is just this additional thing that helps me cook my meals very fast. And I enjoy using it to air fry fish, chicken and stuff like that. It makes it taste good also. If you don't have an air fryer, you can of course use your oven or any other method. You can fry the fish, that's an option as well, but I'm going to air fry it. So I'm just transferring the barracuda chunks to the air fryer now. I like using barracuda because it kind of is a meaty fish. It's a fish that does not scatter. I love it in my soups because no matter how you mix it, it's not really going to scatter. It's a very firm fish and it is white. My kids love it. For some reason, this particular one was a bit bony. When I buy the barracuda chunks, it's not bony, but this particular day, I don't know which part of barracuda fish they give me, but bone, I just fall inside. But on a normal day, it doesn't really have bones like that. That's why I like it and I like buying the barracuda chunks. This is how I buy it from the place I buy it from. If you want to see a video about my where I get my fish, my meat, where I source all those things from, let me know in the comment section. Now I'm just going to be cleaning the shrimp as well, or the prawns, and they're so fresh, you guys. They tasted so good. I'm sure you're asking, SISIYEMMIE, what are you making? It's just the usual, you guys. I like to make rice when people come over because that's something that everybody is going to be sure to eat. So I'm making rice and a sauce that I call Orishirishi sauce. So this sauce is going to have a little bit of different things. I hope you try this sauce and all my other sauces, you guys. I have different sauces in my cookbooks. Make sure you download my cookbooks, support the ministry. There's so many amazing recipes in my cookbooks that you can try out, something you've never tried before. I have curries, I have stews, I have soups. The link will be in the description box for you, so download a copy. So I'm just cutting some bell peppers, green bell pepper, red bell pepper. We're going to use this to cook the rice. To make our Orishirishi sauce, I'm adding some olive oil to the pan. I'll just heat it up a bit and then I'll add the prawns. Once the prawn is cooked on both sides, I'm then going to take it out. Don't you just want to pinch one and, take a bite? Next, I'm going to add more oil to that pan. You see, we're building flavor in that pan. It has the flavor of the fried shrimp. And now we're going to add our onion. So basically, we're making stew, but not your everyday stew, if you know what I mean. So you fry that oil and then you add your curry powder. Next, I'm adding my tatashe mix. So this is just tatashe and onion that has been blended together and some pepper as well. So atarodo, tatashe and onion, I've blended it, I've boiled it and reduced it so it cooks very fast. I'm just seasoning it now. This is just almost the way I make my everyday stew, but this is going to be Orishirishi stew. So we're going to add some snails. I had some more in there as well. Just anything that you have that you feel like you need in this stew, so that once somebody takes a bite, it's like something different in their mouth. Next, I'm going to add the barracuda chunks to the sauce. Then I'm going to add the shrimp to the sauce and just mix everything together. So we do not want a stew because we don't really need the stew part of this sauce. We just need, the fish and the prawns and the snail to just combine in that pepper mix. So I've just added some green bell pepper and some spring onions to add more flavor to this sauce. Your Orishirishi sauce can be anything you want it to be. It can be mixed with seafood, or it can be like meaty, like maybe pomoshaki and all that, but we're typically used to that. That's why I'm making it like this. For our rice, I'm just putting some sesame oil on a pan. I've showed this similar recipe on my Instagram page, Instagram stories. If you don't follow me on Instagram, follow me. It's SISIYEMMIE. So I've just put sesame oil in a pan. I put onion, I put carrots, and then my bell peppers, the different colors that I have. And what we're going to do is just fry it for a bit, season it with a bit of salt so that it tastes delicious. And the sesame oil gives it a the sesame flavor. It just makes it very, very nice, as opposed to if you use any other type of oil. So you can use coconut oil, but just use oil that is flavorful so that the flavor will affect the taste of the rice. And I like sesame oil. So I've already boiled rice previously, and I'm just going to add that rice to the pan and stir everything together. The rice you can actually eat on its own. You don't have to eat it with stew because of the flavor from the vegetables. If you season your vegetables well, you can actually eat this rice as if it's like, you know, normal fried rice. But I made the sauce so that it goes well with this rice. Now I'm going to transfer our Orishirishi sauce into this beautiful dish. I've gotten a lot of questions about this dish. Where did I buy it from? You guys, I did not buy it. I collected it from my mom. She had a set of 3. So I took it from her basically, and she got it a long time ago. So I do not even know where you can buy it. But if you go to the market, you can find maybe similar types. I really liked it because it had the gold touch of green, and it was always nice whenever I saw it in our kitchen. So I just went there and I took it. There's no day I use it and I do not get compliments. So thank you, mommy. The idea of this Orishirishi sauce basically is we don't want to be seeing stew. All we want to be seeing is meat, fish. Every spoon is like a scoop of meat or fish. That is the idea behind this sauce. So when you are making it, please put all the meat and the fishes that you want to put inside. I'm just garnishing it with some spring onions, and then I'm going to cover it. Can you see how yummy this rice is looking? It's not looking like your everyday rice. It's not looking like fried rice. It's just looking like a different type of rice, and it is so delicious. The combination with this Orishirishi sauce is just amazing. You can use maybe a different curry or sauce, but I would advise you to try this. By the time this dish came, you guys, everybody was full and tired, and we were just gisting and playing games. My friends are game masters, meaning you can hire them to come to your event to organize games. Like, they make the place fun and lively. So we just had a couple of card games. There's this particular card game we had that I really enjoyed, and it just helped with the conversation. Like, we talked about like what's your purpose on earth and all of that. So good conversation, good food with people you love. It was just an amazing time. We spent the whole day together. They didn't leave our house till like, let's say 9ish or 10 p.m. at night, and it was so good. I'll put their contact details in the description box in case you want to get games or their game master services. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I will see you in my next one. Bye.